Hello everyone. In our last video we looked at adding layouts. In this video we are going to learn how to format text in PowerPoint. Open your advantages and disadvantages of PowerPoint presentation we've been working on. Notice now we have at least 4 slides. We have the title slide here, and then we have the advantages slide, we have the disadvantages, and then we have the comparison. And so let's click on slide 2 here. We're going to look at the different ways we can format the text. We can let's highlight the text first here. And normally you don't necessarily want to change or format the text here as it relates to the title on each slide, especially later on when we get into applying slide design. You'll notice how the different designs will actually apply different sizes of fonts rather, and then different colors and so forth. So in this case, since we have more than one word, let's go ahead and highlight all of these words here. Adds visual impact. And we're going to use bold formatting. So when we click on bold here on the home tab of our ribbon, notice bold has been applied to our text. If we click on italics, then italics is applied. Underline, notice that is applied. And then this one here, text shadow, click on that one. Now you can't really see it, but let's click anywhere else on the slide so you can see it a little better. That's what text shadow looks like. There's a slight shadow there if you can see it. So I'm going to highlight the text again, and we can change the font here. So if you click the down arrow right there, you have a listing of different fonts, and it's in alphabetical order. So we can put, let's put Batang, and then we can increase the size of the font here. And this icon also increases the size of your font. So if you click it one time, notice it will increase it. If you click on the one just to the right of it, we will decrease the font. And then notice also the window where we change the font size, where the numbers are. That number will also change if we continue to click decrease. So I'm going to leave it at 36. So far we put bold, italic, underline, we put text shadow. Let's see, another one would be strike through, which is something you probably would not necessarily use, but let's just go ahead and do it so you can see it. So notice it'll put that strike through on there, but if you click it again, it takes that particular option or command off of the text, and it works the same way with any of these commands here. Here's one, it's called change case. If you click the drop down and then choose lowercase, notice, and actually I didn't even click on it, I'm just moving over it. Notice the different changes that it makes. Uppercase, you can make all of your text uppercase, capitalize each word, and then we can do a toggle case. So let's just leave it the way it is. And then this one here, I'm going to click away so I can remove that menu. We can change the font color. So click the down arrow and then choose whatever color you want. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go with this color here. And so now we've actually formatted our text. Now, notice that was just for that first line. But what if you had different parts within a slide, maybe every other bullet point, you wanted to have a particular font size, color, underline, italics, or whatever else you're doing as it relates to being creative in PowerPoint. I love the Format Painter over here. It's on the clipboard section of your ribbon. If you click it one time, look at the cursor. Notice next to your cursor there's what looks to be like a little brush. So this is called a Format Painter, and I'm going to put my cursor right in front of the word enhances. I'm going to click and hold with my mouse. I'm going to click, hold, and drag over these two lines here, and then I'm going to let go. And notice what happens. I'm going to click on the slide. The formatting that we had here on this first bullet point was applied to these other two bullet points, which is pretty cool. So let's click back in here. And then there's one last option I want to show you as it relates to formatting. It's called Clear All formatting. So I want you to highlight your text, and then you're going to click on the Clear All formatting. And notice, if I click again, away, notice what happens here. All the formatting we put on these bullet points has been taken away. I love that little option right there. It just clears everything away from all of the formatting we put on here before. We already have the bullets, and I won't go into those. Actually, we'll talk about those in another video. So that's how you can format your text in PowerPoint.